Secretarul general adjunct al NATO, MIRCEA, GEOANă, a declarat în cadrul unui interviu acordat pentru Al Jazeera că următoarele săptămâni vor fi definitorii în ceea ce privește războiul din Ucraina. De asemenea, el a afirmat că NATO va continua să sprijine apărarea Ucrainei în fața atacurilor rusești.
So we anticipate the next few weeks to be really decisive, even if the war could really drag on for a longer period of time. For the time being, other than the rhetoric, which we condemn by Russian leaders, we do not see in military terms indications for Russia willing or able to escalate the situation with NATO.
MIRCEA GEOANă, secretarul general adjunct al NATO, a mai spus în cadrul interviului pentru Al Jazeera că cel mai probabil războiul va continua într-un mod mai intens în săptămânile care vin.
Probably the fact that NATO has been mobilizing significant additional forces on the eastern flank, that we have activating for the first time in history the defense plans for the eastern flank countries is a significant symbol of deterrence and strength of the alliance. So the war probably will rage on even more intensely, with even more casualties, with more sacrifice. But at this timing point, we do not see a risk of escalation between Russia and NATO, and we are also trying to avoid an escalation between NATO and Russia.
El a mai afirmat că intenția NATO este să continue să ajute Ucraina, care face față cu mult curaj agresiunii rusești.
So we knew that Ukraine, as a military, has been transformed into a quasi-NATO standard, while Russia has remained as a post-Soviet army. And I think that the difference in command and control, in the quality of leadership in the military was not something that surprised us.
Tot el a precizat că acest război ar trebui să fie un semnal de alarmă pentru toți europenii.
But I think this war was also a brutal wake-up call for many of our citizens, not only in Romania. I think all the countries in the eastern flank, something we considered will never happen again after the Second World War. And look, war is back in Europe. So in a way, this is a drama for the Ukrainians and for Europe, but it's also a fantastic wake-up call as sort of renewing our vows to democracy and NATO and security. And that's how my fellow Romanians feel. We are so lucky to be in NATO. We are so lucky to be in the EU. And we have the obligation to help the Ukrainians down their legitimate way to join us in the European Union.